Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. Thank you once again for joining me. Today's episode, we're going to look at price prediction, price analysis, and exactly where the market is trying to go. So whoever is joined and tuned in, I do appreciate every single thing you guys do, especially if you guys do want to do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. I do want to get this channel to a bigger audience, especially for all those people that want to trade Omi, and I want to give them the best help I can, okay? So my students and I, we did take a position to the sell side. We were looking for the market to reach 0.0026 for the market to retest and then go up, so I can see a healthier move that way. But the market had its own position, its own idea on where it wanted to go. We did make 5% going all the way to the bottoms of 0.0023, and absolutely 5% is still a good potential on whatever money you have accumulated at that time. If you know how to trade this, we knew there was a reversal happening. We looked at the 1 hour chart. We've seen a lot of dojis, indecision candles around this time for us to get out of the trade or move our stop loss to that level, okay? So even if our stop loss did get hit, we would have made 3 to 4%, and that's totally fine. If you guys do know how to use trailing stops, take profits, trading is such an easy game if you do understand those principles, all right? So when the market did go up, we understand there was big catalysts that could drive the price to new heights, and absolutely when we have Comic-Con and how advanced Comic-Con is going to be, especially digital, and also being partnered with Comic-Con, it is such a big thing. So Ecomi, Omi, and Vivi, this has rocket potential, and it can absolutely go past the moves and go to Jupiter. So that's the new term I'm going to start using. If I do see the price even going to $1 or even past $1, guys, Jupiter is the new move that we are looking for, okay? So exactly at this point, we need to dictate where the market is going to move. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Or is it going to go sideways? See, the way I like to trade it personally, guys, is to make sure we have a key zone. A key zone will identify why is the position doing what it's doing. And if we can understand that key point, then we can make a psychological trade that makes sense, okay? So when we look at this structure right here, we do have a zone that is pushing to the downside, okay? So that zone is very comfortable. And when we look left, there is a structural point that is showing us the same kind of zone where it did have a little dump to the downside, a correction. Alright, if this is a healthy uptrend and we are trying to go to the upside, I do want to see a healthy rejection to a price level that makes sense. Then we could buy it off that dip. The best advice I can give you guys and the way I'm thinking about this market is very simple. So this is the tool that I'm going to start to use, okay? When the market goes up, especially for Comic-Con, I could truly tell this is being manipulated. This is with price. This is with people coming in with FOMO and just saying, you know what, this is the reason I want to buy it. I just want to buy it just because we can get 100,000, we can get 200,000 new users in that Comic-Con weekend, and because of that the price could rise very dramatically, and because of that a lot of people want to be in the wave and they don't want to be left behind. Don't risk anything that you cannot lose, and make sure of that, okay? Money management is the king and it will always be the king, okay? So when we look at price here, we need to understand that there's a lot of ways of trading this. I do personally like price action. I don't like all these indicators, but I do this just to show you guys indicators can absolutely help. The Ichimoku, the moving average, and the Bollinger Band. When we're looking at Bollinger Band, clearly you could tell this is overbought, so I'm going to put this in just so you guys understand, okay? So you can see it's overbought, and a lot of people are going to say, you know what, there's an opportunity to sell. But there's the other side of people that's going to say, you know what, Comic-Con, there's going to be a big drive to the upside. Yes, absolutely. I see there's a bigger drive to the upside right now, and I truly do believe after Comic-Con is over, there's going to be a huge correction, and that correction could be a good thing or a bad thing. If we see a correction exactly 50 to 61.8 of the big move, we could see a pulse to the upside. But if that correction is the whole move to the upside and just corrects all the way back down, it's just showing you that there's a lot of market manipulation and a lot of people are greedy for money and they just want to take profit and go do whatever they need to do. And absolutely, I recommend whoever is trading, that is a great strategy, especially if you know key levels where you could take positions and trades, okay? So once we put the moving average, we could clearly see that it broke up to the upside. So, you know, the moving average is showing us that is the buy potential. And also the Ichimoku, guys, if you do look carefully into it, it is in the range of the red, and the green cloud is not formed. So it's in a range of consolidation, or a range of I don't want to trade until I see a breakout to the top side for me to continue the trade. And if it does break out to the top side and we do have a better confirmation, absolutely I am looking to ride the wave. But right now, if you do not know how to trade this market, stay out of the market for trading. But if you do want to buy OMI tokens to hold it to the long term, I do believe these prices are good. as long as it does not reach 0.0050. Once it reaches half of a penny, I don't like to take into investment. I'm not looking for that nature. I want to 4 times to 5 times X my money. Okay guys, I want ratios to work for me, and this is why I'm invested. I was actually one of those early investors for Ecomi, and I'm actually happy that I've invested into this project at a young time. See, I've already made quite a few money, so for me personally, I am looking for 0.001 level for me to buy more Omi tokens, because right now I'm comfortable. And because I'm comfortable, I don't need to put myself in a position and be urged enough to buy it right now and miss the train. The train, if it does go up or the rocket goes up to Jupiter, I'm totally fine guys. I'm already in it, and hopefully you guys do have a bag of yourself, and this is the advice that I give myself. So remember guys, it's not financial advice. I do recommend, if you guys do believe in this NFT project, I could see this skyrocketing to the upside. So without these indicators guys, the way I like to trade a price action. So let's get into price action. We see that the price is rejecting here. We have the same price rejection right here at 0.0034, and because of that, we could see a consistent pull to the downside. Me and my students already know that this zone right here is going to be a dump zone or a potential to the downside. We are so hungry, we are so ready to sell this market and make a quick profit. And absolutely, when the market goes down, we are going to take that profit and buy the dip. This is the key here. See, when you're understanding this type of market, you want to look at ratios, you want to look at divergence, and I'm going to show you guys another divergence. And when you start trading for a long period of time, you guys are going to already understand that divergence are everywhere, and it's so simple to trade this. Okay, if you guys do want to learn about divergence, I think it's around the 10th video or so. There is a lot of divergence I'm talking about, so if you guys do want to go there, I can link the video, or you guys scroll throughout my videos and you'll understand what divergence is. So clearly we can see right here, I'm going to take this trend line right here guys, and we're going to bring it down here. If you want to know where the peaks are, it's very simple. You go to the candlestick pattern and then you go to line. Okay, and when you go to line, you just draw it all the way to the top, and it will connect it for you. It will take the body of the wick and the closing and the opening. It will give you a spike where exactly it's supposed to be. So clearly we can see that the price is moving to the downside. Okay, this is just for me to get right on top of the price so I don't lose any control of where it's supposed to be. So let's go back into the Japanese candlesticks, and right here we have it. Okay, we can see right here guys that the market is doing what? If you guys understand me, you guys understand how to trade, you would know the market is going lower. Right? We can all understand that the market is going lower. Let me go to the RSI. I want to show you guys what is happening here. So the market is going lower while the sentiment of this, all right here, it is going higher. So if you guys do see that, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I do want to show you guys more information on what to do with types of trades like this. All right, so the market sentiment is going up on the RSI. So we need to be worried about the fact that, can this be a roll-off? Can this actually make the price go down? And whoever says yes, you guys are absolutely right. See, the price can absolutely tank all the way down. Or we can see that price actually goes to the overbought section and then go down, guys. So clearly you guys can see this is the A move, this is the B move. And if you guys already know how to trade, the B move is a better percentage for a trade, especially when it goes to overbought situation and the price goes down with the RSI. Then we could cut into the trade and put more of a leverage into that position, because that leverage of that position is more guaranteed. Okay, so this move right here, this is a little spike, but this is a divergence at the end of the day. Okay, so let's go back into the charts. So you can see the market's going down while the sentiment of the RSI is moving towards the higher move. Okay, so because of that, we do have a correlation. We do have a divergence right here exactly at 0.0034, and my students will be updated. I will give you guys information on how to enter this trade. We also have a beautiful doji here guys, and the doji is just representing there's a lot of buys, a lot of sells, and they don't know what to do. And because of that, as traders, we need to get into the market and execute a position that makes sense. Okay, so once we look at this trade, we still need to understand that the pivot line is still above us, thus showing us there is still moves to the downside. If we are trading this and we do have a divergence, would we sell or would we buy? And if we do buy, give me your comments below. I would love to know what's your reasons, because there is great opportunities to buy. The only way I would love to buy is see a breakout out of this cloud, see some kind of formation of a solid pressure to the upside. I would love the natural pivot point to be destroyed at 0.0037. Once it's destroyed, I would love to put a lot of money and take a nice position to the upside. But Right now, we are in consolidation. It's up to you guys if you want to take a position or not. Remember guys, the most important thing I could tell you guys, please make sure to put a trailing stop loss, and take profit, and do not gamble any money that you guys cannot afford to lose. Okay, if you do like this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I am looking for a push to the downside, guys. Remember, that is my goal right now. Even if it goes all the way to the top, I'm totally fine. Let it get overbought, because exactly at that time when Comic-Con is done or whatnot is going on, I am looking for a huge sell. I did predict this sell right here, guys, and you wouldn't believe the amount of money my students and I have made. I'm truly grateful for the fact they have listened to me and they understood where price was trying to go. For those that did take these type of trades, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for watching my video and learning something. Remember, money is here to be made, and you guys all have that opportunity in front of you. So remember, if anyone tells you that you can't trade this market, if anyone tells you this market is not for you, please do not listen to them. They do not know better. Anyone that understands trading, you need to understand, yes, put trading with news, put technical analysis with structure. Everything will play out, guys. It's totally fine. You know, we made a 5% here and the market went up. I don't care. At the end of the day, I made 5% doing absolutely nothing. This was a no-brainer trade, and now we have the price going up, and a lot of people are gonna still try to buy it, and absolutely it can go up. But we have a divergence right in front of us. So with that divergence in front of us, isn't there a better chance that the market could go down for a short period of time? But if it does go down, and I do look at the 1 hour and it has a good correlation to go down, guys, I'm gonna put a bigger lot, and guess what? I'm gonna make 6%, maybe even 3%. But if you add that throughout the week, I'm making 20 to 30% on my returns every single week, while a lot of people are just putting their money in here and letting it fluctuate, and they don't know where this price is even gonna go. So it's up to you guys to understand. If you do want to become a trader, make sure to do your own research. There's a lot of great information, and I'm not gonna tell you guys I'm the only trader to follow. That's not the right thing to do. Everybody has their own trading style. If you guys like the way I trade, absolutely, I'm willing to show you guys everything that I know. But if there is a better trader that you do love, I do encourage you guys to go forth, look into his program, and try to learn from them as well. I'm not the type to ask for money or anything like that in my comments, guys. I do not even put any of that nature in there, even donations or anything of that. I do not need anything from you guys. Please make sure to do your own due diligence and make sure this all makes sense. If you guys do like this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And this is a little technical analysis, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video. Take it easy. John out. Peace.